be Chairman, State Representative Terry Canales.
Good morning. It's a glorious day today. Roy, you think you're excited? I spilled coffee on myself getting over here, and I said, but nothing is going to ruin this day for me. Today is a culmination of over a decade of work, of people building on each other, relationships. The expansion of this bridge is an expansion of two economies, two countries, and an expansion of relationships that will change the face in the generations to come of the Rio Grande Valley. There's about 150 maquiladoras right here and about 175 or 750 manufacturing centers within 150 miles of here. The difference that this is going to make on border wait times is going to be incredible. Border wait times affect everything, as you've heard. Cost us billions of dollars. From El Paso to here, it's something that we face, and it's something that we've been challenged with. The reality is I'm so honored to have played a part in this. Senator Hinojosa is not here today, but I spoke to him. He'd asked me to tell you that he really wanted to be here, but he played a huge role in making this happen. The reality is between these two countries, we have one of the greatest blessings. We focus a lot of times on border security, but that's one component of what we do here. We have economic security, food security, job security. That's what we're doing here today. We're bolstering the future of the Rio Grande Valley. The Rio Grande Valley already has an immense footprint on the economic status of what Texas is. This is just the beginning. We are going to be the world leader in trade when it comes to moving cargo from one country to another. I thank every single person. I would be remiss if I did not tell y'all how amazing our district engineer is, Pete Alvarez. Pete, thank you for everything that you do, man. Just recently, the speaker tasked my committee with studying ports of entry, from land ports of entry to sea ports of entry. And I was just asked by a reporter today, don't you think that people are going to criticize you for focusing too much on the Rio Grande Valley because transportation is all of Texas? And I said, what you need to realize is this affects all of Texas. This affects all of the United States. And focusing on the Rio Grande Valley is of the utmost importance for the state of Texas and the future of our nation. I'm here. Our region is often characterized as a war zone. It is not. It is a trade zone. We recently had seen, in the recent past, we'd seen our country was in a recession. When our country was in a recession, we were not here. The economy here is so strong because we're so blessed geographically with having a partner that bolsters our economy. The largest trading partner with the state of Texas, Mexico. A beautiful country, a beautiful place, a beautiful culture, beautiful people, and a hell of a blessing for the state of Texas. This is a pivotal moment, not only for the Rio Grande Valley, but for the entire United States. That's why the federal government is playing a part in this. What I can tell you is that we know that our familia, our friends over there in Laredo, they may move more trucks. Sorry, Mayor, you said it wasn't a competition, but we're coming for that title. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. Now, honored to introduce our next speaker, the Representative Sergio Muñoz.
Good morning, and first of all, Roy, are we invited to go with you on vacation, or maybe? But really, I just want to thank you all for the opportunity to be here this morning, and just to thank each and every one of the individuals and the different entities that played a part in making this project become a reality. And as you heard from many of the speakers before me, the significance that it plays not only for the area here in the region, but throughout the state, throughout the United States. In fact, now the important task that we have is making sure that we can continue to align the interests of international trade and commerce with education, with economic development, not only for the area, but for the whole Rio Grande Valley. And one of the things that Mayor Villalobos mentioned that's really important is not losing sight that together we can always make things happen and be more efficient in accomplishing our goals. He thanked the city of Granjeno, he thanked Mission, he thanked Hidalgo, and how important role that they play in making sure that we make all these projects go forward, and how much they support the efforts of the bridge and all the people around them. So on behalf of us, on behalf of the people who represent the state, I know Chairman Canales and Representative Guerra, Senator Hinojosa and all the other colleagues here from the Rio Grande Valley really need to find a way, as we have been before, to continue to bring our fair share to the Rio Grande Valley, not only on the state level, but also on the federal level. And I know this session we are looking at about a $27 billion surplus, everything that we hear. But I know for all of us here, we know that a lot of that money could be used to come back to the taxpayers and the people that contribute a significant portion of that here in the Rio Grande Valley. So thank you very much. God bless you and congratulations.
Thank you, State Rep. Our next speaker is State Representative Bobby Allen.
You know, folks, I don't have a whole lot to add to what the speakers here have already said, but I will say one thing. As a child growing up in the Rio Grande Valley, it is amazing to see the growth that we are experiencing right now, but not only growth, control growth. And for that, we have to thank our leaders. We really do. Give them a big hand, please. And I'll just make this comment very briefly, but I will tell you that on the internet, you can watch us on the floor working. But we have to work as hard as we can across the aisle. And it is incumbent upon us to bring down as many representatives and state leaders as we can to this area to see how beautiful this area is. They're absolutely amazed when they come here. And they will ask me, what can we do to help the state of Texas, but also the nation continue to grow? And we know that your area is very, very important to that growth. And so for that, I want to thank all my colleagues, Chairman Canales, Senator Hinojosa, and the Valley delegation. When you see us on the internet, when the session was going on, you'll see us huddled together. And why are we doing that? We do that because we want to make sure that our colleagues understand the direction that we all should be going, and we work hand in hand together. And so Chairman Canales, Sergio Muñoz, Senator Hinojosa, well, the whole delegation, we work very closely together, and I think that's very, very important for these type of projects to continue to move this area forward. God bless you, and thank you for your commitment to the Rio Grande Valley.